Welcome to DriveArabia. This is Maruf, and today we have something special. A brand new company has launched a new rugged SUV. The brand is called 212 and the model is called the T01. Since its recent launch in the UAE, the 212 T01 has been making waves. But before we get into that, let's talk a bit more about the company 212. The 212 brand is a subsidiary of the Chinese automaker BAW Group. BAW Group has been around for more than 70 years, specializing in off-road vehicles and military trucks. In 2024, BAW Group launched the 212 as an independent brand, giving a modern take on traditional off-road vehicles. Since the region loves off-roading, let's take a look at the T01 and see how it fares. First, let's look at the exterior design. The 212 T01 gets big boxy proportions like a traditional off-roader with a purposeful look. In the front, you can see these round headlights inspired by their old military vehicles from the past. Then you get this wide grille and heavy-duty plastic bumpers which can take on any off-road terrain. On the side, you'll notice it has a strong shoulder line running across the car with some 212 badging, big boxy windows, squared off fender flares, all-terrain tires, and a side step because it's a pretty high car and has a ground clearance of 235 millimeters. The rear mimics the front in terms of having a heritage-inspired rear tail lights, plastic bumper, a spare tire mounted in the middle, a sideways opening tailgate, and at the back you get 750 liters of cargo space. Now let's talk about the interior. Don't let the exterior design fool you. The interior is pretty modern. It gets a host of creature comforts one needs on an everyday basis, such as a 12.3-inch infotainment screen with smartphone connectivity and a multifunctional steering wheel. However, it also gets features usually seen on premium cars, such as heated leather seats with massage function, a 10.25-inch digital speedometer, wireless charging, and a 540-degree camera. Overall, the interior of the 212 is a nice place to be in. With all this leather upholstery around you and these quick access buttons for your most used functionalities and lots of storage space. You also get this nice aluminum trim on the center console and on the doors, which give it a nice premium look. Sitting at the back, there is actually a lot of legroom and loads of headroom as well, thanks to its boxy shape. The 212 T01 comes with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which produces 248 horsepower and 410 Newton meters of torque. This is enough for driving off-road, but on the road also it's decent enough. The T01 comes with solid axles, which makes it really good off-road, but even on the driving on the road, it doesn't feel too bad. It's actually quite comfortable. While driving on the road, it's actually really easy to drive because you got these massive big windows, so visibility is amazing. And also with this high seating position, you can see well ahead on the road. The steering wheel has a good feel to it, not too light and not too heavy. Also, the car, there are not much electronic in it. You just get the surround camera, parking sensors, and a basic cruise control. And why doesn't it have much electronic 90s? The 212 T01 wants to stay true to its off-road roots. Also, we get 8 different driving modes on the T01. And for the road, there are 3. You get standard, economic, and sport. The rest of them is usually for off-road, such as sand, mud, but enough of the city. Now let's take it off-road. The T01 is built on a ladder chassis frame, which screams off-road very good. So let's go.
With a solid 5-link suspension at the front and rear, the T01 has proper articulation. On uneven surfaces, the axles stay planted and it crawls over obstacles without drama. In the dunes, that torque really helps. Switch to 4H, traction control off, and the T01 feels surprisingly confident. It's not light, but the gearing and turbo punch keep it moving.
The 212 is a reminder of what off-roading is all about: strength, simplicity, and what the terrain is beneath you. In a world where SUVs are becoming softer, more electronic, and sometimes overcomplicated, the T01 stands out. It's rugged when it counts, comfortable when it matters, and capable in places where most vehicles won't go. Prices for the T01 start at a very competitive 115,000 dirhams. This is Maruf. Thank you for watching.